Dude, we're not even halfway through. Yeah, we have completed 3. Coalescence, and then the New World, and then Provocation, and then now we're on Sandcastle. And there's like 12. We're like a
5
quarter
years.
of the way through.
5 long, dark years. Opening the quarantine zones did exactly as we feared. And by 2075, what was a contained situation...
Dude, I hope we don't have to restart
anarchy.
Sandstorm.
Humanity's numbers had been reduced to a few hundred mil scattered across the globe. The undead had risen to 7 billion. Taylor was in the wind. A faded reminder of our inability to stop Armageddon. There was still a Winslow Accord kill-on-sight ordinance in place, but he was a distant memory. Until the aquifers. We were on a routine bombing run outside Cairo. Our orders were to bomb the dead into the next life.
No, we've watched this multiple times. Okay, we're good. Don't have to restart. Oh no, that's what I'm trying to get. Oh fuck, it's a Shiva. There you go.
How was
I didn't mean to walk through that.
The change of plans?
He was upset. And why wouldn't he be? Command wanted our friends dead. He wanted to bring Moretti in alive.
But that wasn't all, was it?
No, Hendricks had been different since Singapore.
In what way?
Every way. Aggressive, angry. He was losing perspective. And something was just off. I should have known what happened.
How could you have known? Even if you had, what could you have done? You seem so certain of his intentions.
We all battle inner demons and our choices. Hendricks, Taylor. That whole team rose the ranks together, fought alongside each other.
Oh shit!
Little did we know one of his friends was watching us.
I'm going to overload it.
Moretti had locked himself in the security room. Only way in was to cut the power. To do that, we had to overload the generators.
This shotgun sucks. Nope, never mind, it's fine. Pretty okay. I don't have a sniper. I've been the guys that are shooting at us right now. I honestly don't know what happened. Oh shit, I'm alive. Okay. I know what gun this is. It's the Gorgon. I've got a Gorgon. Why can't I?
You cornered him. What did Moretti say?
He said that name, same as Diaz. Deimos. He said if I wanted answers, I had to find Damien Bishop, a man we both knew from a past mission. Bishop could help stop Deimos.
That's not good.
First, I had to kill him. He kept saying, this isn't me, this isn't me. He kept saying Deimos made him do it.
Oh.
So I granted his last
kill him.
request. I killed him as he asked. I did our job. It didn't sit with Hendricks.
Can you blame him for his outburst?
Hendricks was pissed because Moretti was our link to finding Taylor. A link I just severed and split open on a spike. And the guilt I carried all those years that I channeled inward, Hendricks channeled outward. At me. This was our chance to fix our mistake, and I fucked that up. Hendricks said I may as well have damned the world myself. I'd had enough. I knocked some sense into him. Sometimes it was the only way to get through. I told him what Moretti had told me about Bishop, Deimos, whoever the hell he was. The mention of Bishop got Hendricks' attention. Last we saw him was back in '65, 10 years ago in Ethiopia. How Bishop knew Deimos, we hadn't a clue. But we'd figure this shit out, and we'd do it together. But right then, we had bigger problems. The Egyptian army couldn't hold the refinery. Plan bomb this shithole to hell was a go. We had to get out of there. Now.
Same. Oh, shit! Some dude just got hit with a fucking air conditioning thing. Hey, airplane.
We lost Taylor, but we had a lead. Moretti said Bishop could help us find Deimos, which meant he was our next stop.
This bishop that Moretti mentioned.
Damien Bishop, the man who found the cure. A vaccination to make 6115 victims human again.
A cure? Did it work?
It should have. Something was blocking it. Bishop had this theory. He believed somewhere there was an undead brain. A single creature controlling them as a collective hive. He believed that it somehow blocked the cure. We met him in 2065 when he made the breakthrough. News traveled fast. He and a few others were kidnapped in Ethiopia. It was a joint op with Taylor's team. We were to extract Bishop from a base overrun by the dead.
Yeah, at least the mystery box is free, though. Black Ops! Is this the original Black Ops?
With the dead crawling all over, we needed a distraction. Something to keep the flesh eaters occupied so we could grab Bishop. We weren't dead killers yet, so we had to be a little more creative. Lucky for us, there were plenty of NRC birds in the sky, and the NRC's dead system still worked. Laser cannons built to auto-target any hostile aircraft.
So you created the diversion.
And Taylor's team prepped extraction. Unfortunately, it seemed our cover wouldn't last as long as we hoped. The remaining NRC noticed the radio silence from air traffic control and had sent soldiers to investigate. Command set exfil for a satellite station off base. We reset the dead system to target one of the automated planes circling above. Turns out the undead have a thing for giant explosions. like moths drawn to a porch lamp. And all we had to do was turn on the lights. Unfortunately, we couldn't exactly control the landing. Hendricks alerted Taylor the bird was down and the diversion in play.
Oh no, take one of these guns.
We took out the
HVK.
NRC and moved. Bishop was being held underground in the security station across the tarmac.
So what? Sweet.
Hendricks ordered weapons down. The base was crawling with NRC soldiers and undead. No need to draw any. We crossed the tarmac. The tunnel ahead led to the security station.
Wait for him, wait for him, wait for him. I remember this part of the story. Shit. With an oar, brother. Come the fuck on. Sick. Right up here is when we start getting into a firefight. He's inside of me! Help! Help! This is rape. Let me on the computer then.
Hendricks took out the guards. I hacked into the system to find Bishop.
Nope. Next.
Why were there NRC still at the base? It was being overrun.
They needed the cure. They kidnapped Bishop's whole team and would do whatever it took to get their hands on it.
Next.
They'd torture these researchers till the dead broke down the door and ripped them all to shreds if it meant they could save their people. It wasn't personal. It was self-preservation. With the secret out about Bishop's discovery, he'd become the most wanted man in the world.
There he is.
The NRC were just the first to grab him. It was every country for itself. Why do you think we were there? The Winslow Accord wanted the same thing the NRC did.
Found him.
You can't rationalize anything when you're put up against the wall.
Get it.
Nothing about this was rational. It was instinctual, animalistic, survival. He had been escorted to an interrogation room. We had to hurry. Behind us was an undead army.
Okay.
Once one got
Once
a whiff,
one person gets it,
the others would come
running.
running.
Nice. Thank God we can sprint now. Oh! 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 Well, we're not fighting zombies. This is awesome. Holy shit! There's a Razorback back here. door back there if you want that. Open. Hey, it opened. Breach! Breach! Wait. Wait, I'm stuck. Is this a bukkake? Yeah, I can see that. I got the guy that's on the table. You get the guy on the right. Okay. Now.
Hendricks told Bishop who we were and that we had to move, but Bishop refused to leave without the other researchers.
Well then, fuck you, Bishop.
Our instructions were specific. Bishop was our priority. We didn't like it, but Bishop refused to leave without them.
It sounds like you were taking an awful risk.
He said for the cure to work,
may not have hit
we
him in the
needed
face.
them. They weren't expendable. Technically, we were.
In a way, you and the NRC were not so different in what you wanted and how far you were willing to go.
Our method was different. Our reasoning was not. No one wants to sacrifice themselves to save the world. But you like to think if the moment came,
screws,
you'd have it in you.
Tiny knife, a scythe.
Who was inside the cell?
Lieutenant Zied Khalil, member of the Egyptian army.
Hacksaw.
Back in '65, he was a guard assigned to Bishop's research station.
Helium.
This was how we met. Hendricks cut him down and notified Taylor we were freeing the other hostages. Taylor said we didn't have the time. The base was swarming with additional NRC forces. They weren't letting their prize go that easy.
I just found a new torture.
There was a tunnel full of hostile soldiers between us and our exit.
I got a flashbang.
A cargo elevator ahead was the only way to the surface. No telling how close the dead were behind us.
Hey, they're right here. Found him. Yeah, there's a zombie right here. They're spawning up there. I'm stuck on you. Come on. You got the shittiest power-up ever. By this. If you stop crawling around, I can hit you. Hey, I'm just gonna melee as many zombies as I can. See how well that works out. I meleeed the wrong one. I can't even shoot. Okay, I can shoot now. This gun really sucks, just gonna say it. I have to clear a Nectane. Where are we supposed to go? Are they down here? I'm with Hendricks right now.
The remaining NRC forces were waiting for us above. They weren't about to let their prize prisoner go. If it meant getting the cure and saving their families, they were willing to die for it. And they weren't the only ones. We'd never seen dead killers in action before. To us, it was a spectacle. To them, it was just another day in the life. Wait a minute.
Do not be deceived by his lies. Remember your past. Remember
all these guys are
when you
dead.
first met John Taylor. Remember the truth.
Wait, this is wrong. This can't be real. I told you I met Taylor in Zurich during the 2065 Catardist Uprising, after I became a dead killer. But here I am with Taylor, and my limbs haven't been replaced yet. I'm still human. Why did you tell me that the first time I met Taylor was Zurich?
Focus. You need to complete this memory. What was Taylor's plan?
Well, we were still on for exfil. But first, we had to blow the bridge. We followed Diaz. Both undead and NRC forces were converging on our position.
Didn't find one. Why? Where? Flashbang! Ooh, what is this? An annihilator? I got a shotgun pistol, boy. I'm gonna need to resupply ammo every fucking step of the way. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. Just gonna let you know. Don't pick up this gun. Alright, let's go into this room. Right. Oh wait, I know how to do this. Already did. Oh shit, I'm holding dual fucking SMGs right now. I got 48. Hey, Landon. I mean, look at the gun I have. I can keep you safe. I gotta reload now. Gun. Pharaoh. Holy shit, this gun is insane. Found a teddy bear.
Paul grabbed us after the hangar. She was to take us to Moretti, so we could blow the bridge.
Brecci and instant kill. There it is. I'm trying! I didn't mean to. Let's scissor. Let's scissor. I got the Brecci and auto and instant kill again. That's a Shiva. I'm so close to death right now. Listen to the music. Is this fucking anime? Let's go. Go.
After the bridge, we were forced inside a comm center. Moretti took point. The rendezvous with Taylor was an APC garage just ahead.
We don't have it. We're not cybernetic yet. Oh, there we go. I activated. I got a Voomp. I have a Voomp. Oh, I can't shoot through that. Okay. I'm getting hit markers. Killed him. Guy with the rocket launcher's dead. There was a guy with a rocket launcher.
We could hear the undead screaming towards us. But that wasn't all.
I threw a grenade into
robot
there.
horde was moving in. And Taylor would need some time to get the door open.
I made so many crawlers! I didn't mean to! Gun! Gun, 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 gun! This gun sucks! I can't! I'm being pushed back by zombies, I need help. Focus. I'm like literally being pushed back. I'm just gonna. I jumped over him.
You were forced into the garage. What happened there?
Hendricks wanted to go back and get the other hostages. Taylor said Bishop was priority. After all, he had the cure. The rest were just collateral.
What did Taylor do?
This is a
He volunteered
anime,
to take his team to get the others. We were to take Khalil and Bishop to Exfil. We got on the APC. Bishop was the most important man in the world right now. We had to get him to Exfil.
We have Alpha and we have Alpha.
Us.
Where are the other guys at? Oh, it overheats! Just hit every single explosive on the road, honestly. Okay, turn around.
The APC stalled on us. Hendricks needed a minute to get going. The undead robots were crawling.
Robots! No, we're not. No, we're not. I got you! That thing that I shot down? We're on fire!
It came in too fast. The APC spun out and crashed. Hendricks moved Bishop into position. The drone evac was inbound. Once secured in the drop pod, it would return to collect. We just
I don't want
needed
this
to
gun!
hold back the horde.
Ammo! Ammo! Are you? Why are you back here? Good hiding spot.
Airspace was compromised. They had to pull out. Bishop was priority. We were expendable.
Sick.
We heard Taylor on the comms. He was inbound and told us to hang on. No. I can't do this. I can't live this again. No, please.
I am sorry. You must.
Does he rip my fucking... Holy shit!
No, please!
If you wish to
oh no,
defeat
there goes the leg.
you must. To save the world, you must relive this.
I should have died.
There goes the other one.
I felt myself fade. It was over. That was the day I met John Taylor. That was the day I became a dead killer.
What are you doing? You girl with no arms. That's what he just did. Here, let me give you a hand. I need a whole fucking forearm, brother.
That was the day you met Bishop, the man who found the cure. Before he died at the Cairo aquifers. Moretti told you to find him.
Hopefully not. I'm trying to get
Moretti's
someone to cover for me
instruction
because
was
one of my
sought
friends is up from
We
Texas
told
and
him
I'm
what we
going back
knew,
to
which at the
Flippin'
time was just a
visit.
name. Deimos. He didn't know much. Just that Deimos was responsible for the outbreak, and that a safe house in Singapore had a dossier on the guy. So we returned to Singapore.
I'm ending my stream.
Little did we...
Nobody's been watching it.